Hi, everybody. My name is Casey Arrington, and I'm a product manager, a part of the Flow team, primarily responsible for the Flow protocol. Today, I'm going to take some time to talk through what we've been up to this past year at Dapper Labs in building the Flow blockchain, and then briefly touch on some key areas of focus of ours and looking into the future. As I'm sure a lot of you can guess, this past year we had an extremely busy but productive year in Dapper Labs in bringing the Flow blockchain to life. What started out as our idea of a fundamentally different multi-node architectural design was brought to the public this last year as we were able to successfully launch our Flow mainnet and open up our blockchain to the world. The focus of our multi-node architecture started out as and continues to be focused on being fast, being efficient, and being secure. And we were able to showcase our work around these principles to our community, not only on our initial launch of our mainnet, but via numerous updates to our chain within the last year. At this point in time, Flow currently has 71 different node operators, operating 89 different nodes across our various node types of execution, verification, consensus, collection, and access nodes. This number continues to increase on a consistent basis month over month as operators are able to get up and running with their specified node type in a very expedited manner. We're also able to successfully deploy rewards this past year. So all of our node operators and all their associated delegators are also earning Flow based on their participation to keep the Flow network stable and secure. We've also been able to get to the point with the Flow blockchain where we're running consistent monthly chain upgrades, where we're able to deploy new features to the network while adding new node operators during this process as well. Just a couple of key areas of focus this past year that I wanted to highlight are here. Number one has been platform scalability. As we got more and more applications running on Flow, and these applications increase sometimes very significantly in popularity, we recognized the need to maintain extremely committed to ensuring that Flow is highly scalable and is able to support whatever traffic comes via these applications that are built on top of Flow. We've not only kept scalability as a top priority of ours, but we put even more emphasis on it this past year as we've seen explosive popularity being attracted to our ecosystem applications. Scalability is something that we're addressing in almost every area of our protocol, from node operations to Cadence, which is our programming language, and to network communication. We've been able to make significant progress on this past year and get us to the point that we are right now, where we're very comfortable in supporting all the applications that are currently running on Flow. The next item, which has been a key focus of ours this past year, has been around protocol decentralization. This past year, we took major significant steps towards decentralizing our network, prioritizing features to further the network's resilience to potential Byzantine actors. And then lastly, another key area of focus of ours was around being a permissionless network. So alongside decentralization, we've also focused on really what is needed to create a truly permissionless network and how can we get there as a blockchain. Next, the ecosystem. So the protocol of our blockchain is a key pillar that has really allowed the flourishing of our ecosystem this past year. At this point in time, we currently have over 100 teams that are building on top of Flow. We have 8 dApps that are currently live on MainNet and nearly 20 more that are preparing for deployment in the next few months. This past year, we've put a lot of emphasis on making building on top of Flow not only one that makes sense, but is also an extremely easy process to do. It's been truly amazing to see the community develop various types of applications and the success that has been able to come from them. Also this past year, we're able to launch what we call as Flowport, which is our provided user interface as kind of like the portal into the Flow blockchain. This portal allows users to stake, to delegate, and then to transfer Flow to other addresses, and then to manage their existing network positions as well. They can use our portal to also see things like their rewards and then to take an action on them as well. So for example, being able to restake or redelegate those rewards as well. Flowport was a product that really laid the foundation for an easy to use user interface with allowing anything that anyone could possibly want to do and interacting with the Flow blockchain. And for this upcoming year, we're really looking forward to see how we can evolve this product and bring even more features and enhancements to it. A few other key items from an ecosystem growth perspective that I wanted to quickly touch on was number one, the support for FUSD, which is the first stablecoin to launch on Flow and then to be supported by our ecosystem. The official launch of this is coming very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And then number two is a successful integration with our custodial partners of Kraken, Coinlist, Finoa, and Blocto, as they have all onboarded customers to Flow at this time. For our ecosystem to truly flourish and to get to the point that it's at, where we've been able to get as many applications live on MainNet, and then a really lengthy backlog of applications that are soon to be launched on MainNet, we really recognize the need to have developers be knowledgeable and really excited about building on top of Flow. I mean, these developers are what bring the Flow blockchain to the world through their applications, and really are a critical piece of our success as a blockchain. And for this reason, this past year, we created a new pillar, which we aptly named the Developer Experience Portal, with this really the goal to empower third-party developers to launch applications on Flow. The goal was set out. The goal that we set out with, and what we were able to accomplish this past year, is to have an improved developer onboarding experience where we could reduce the time it takes to get an application from basically idea onto testnet and then onto mainnet. And how we did this by putting really heavy focus on creating tools for these developers that they can use, and then ensuring that we have the proper educational material for easy and quick understanding. A couple of things that I want to expand on is the tools that we created were based on direct feedback from community members and the challenges that they ran into in developing and launching applications on Flow. For our educational material, we put heavy emphasis on creating examples and tutorials and other forms of practical educational content that aims to define a really clear and easy path from zero to mainnet. And then lastly, we built the ability for a seamless web integration for dApps to register with our decentralized service, or FCL, which gives them access to all the wallets that are integrated with FCL, which currently include Ledger, Blocto, and Dapper. All of this work has equated to nearly 2,000 developers that are currently on our testnet at this time. So again, I want to take a few minutes and just look into the future and touch on some of the things that we're currently working on right now, and what's kind of what's coming, and looking at the road ahead. While we feel extremely good about what we've been able to accomplish so far, we are very understanding that building a blockchain is a constantly evolving product, and just keeping evolution to it and building it up to be more robust is something that we're heavily consistently focused on. So in terms of the protocol, we'll be introducing a formalized epochs process to the network this year that will allow node operators to join and unstake themselves, and then for those joining and unstaking to be processed in an automated fashion by the protocol. And then next, we're going to continue to keep our sights on our three key pillars of scalability. Again, keeping our platform extremely scalable and being able to handle the most popular application that can be thrown at it, making significant steps towards decentralization, and then making Flow to be a truly permissionless network. In terms of our ecosystem, alongside of our deployment of FUSD, which was a stablecoin, which I just mentioned, will also support fiat on-ramps in order for our ecosystem to seamlessly integrate with the stablecoin. A couple of other items that we're going to be heavily focused on this year are going to be on a governance module, and then continuing to build kind of like a robust token model. Lastly, for our developer experience, we're going to continue to really emphasize enabling our community to thrive and build truly world-class applications in an expedited manner. On top of that, we're also supporting many more applications that will be launching on Flow in the upcoming months, and even more so looking forward to the summer and then the end part of this year. So just be sure to be on the lookout for announcements from ourselves on the exciting applications that are going to be coming to you that are built on top of Flow. These are just a couple of high-level items. We are working on much more, which you all will see very soon into the near future. Thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to be here. So thanks.